display their supremacy. Welcome to Cowbell Country, Davis-Wade City, home field for the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Roomstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Will kick this away to get us going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here's the handoff. The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Breaks free. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Contact as he let the ball go. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to chuck it again. Throwing for his running back. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21. First and 10 play coming up.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the receivers got it. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Mississippi State now operating in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring it down, but the game sets up the offense. First and goal from the 10. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
After the big loss on first down, it's second and goal, backed up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Intercepted in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
First down and 10 now. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. And the single back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
On third down, he drops to throw. Pass complete on the crosser. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The Gators pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The tight end has got it, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Using his legs, it's McLeod. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And has a direct snap. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. On the read. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this 3rd and goal.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? They'll try to run this one in. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This should be the last play of the quarter. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. That one's broken up, incomplete, and time has expired in the 1st quarter. So, Kurt, we reached the end of 1. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It's a crucial play to keep him out of danger there. A 1st down now at their own 12. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? With the catch, it's Griffin. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fights through the tackler. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Gators are in the red zone. And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Over the middle. It's Griffin. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield and make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Mississippi State offense is back out there now. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The offense going with the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Hits into space at the 50. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The offense right for the line, playing with tempo now.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. QB keeper all the way. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Quick throw to the left. Finding space at the 20. Excellent catch and run by the sophomore.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Breaks free. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
Well, nice 1st down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Now it's 2nd down here. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking for a man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking deep down the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Inside the 10. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Florida.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Florida 10, Mississippi State 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Catch made on the out route. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The receiver makes the catch. Looks like Mississippi State will have the first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, this was a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw here. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Let's see if he can make a play on this return. Oh, and he's got some space here. Touchdown, Gators. 6 points for the special teams.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT stretches the lead to 17-0.
That makes the score Florida 17, Mississippi State 0.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. He'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Second down coming up.
And then there's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Florida 17, Mississippi State 0.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half.
Set to kick this one off.
Fields it just outside the goal line.
The return is tackled down at the 20.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. As the first down is still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in its first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Receiver in motion now. Third down, out of the shotgun. Caught quickly. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Gonna run it. It's McLeod. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Can he make it to the marker? Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a 4th down conversion with that pass.
And the Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Press coverage now from the secondary. Keeping it on the ground here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They're going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
3rd down, it's a handoff. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Still a 17-point lead after that miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence on the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Catch made on the right side. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. drive stays alive with that completion for a first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield for 41. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looking to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Mississippi State in the red zone now. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT makes it a 17-7 game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. It's a shotgun run call. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. back's got it on a counter. Running through the tackle. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Boy, the running back looks like he's possessed on that run. No defender could get two hands on him long enough to bring him down, so he picks up a lot of those yards after contact.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And it's a direct snap. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th.
That makes the score Florida 24, Mississippi State 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
A big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Took contact on the throw.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Looking to throw yet again. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's running out of time here. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Ready up.
Grab down the middle. It's Griffin. Finds room at the 30. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Gators. And the route is on.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They'll try and run it with the fullback. Not much on that play. Brought down short. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. Returner decides to fair catch this. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Running with purpose. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Florida.
Second down play coming up for this offense. 2 and clock with the running game. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that football.
They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense. And this time, they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
The Gators will have to kick this away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the punt is down just inside the 30.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
With the game out of reach here, the offense will just take a knee, admit defeat, and think about how to improve for the next game.